Yes, people, FJTV. I've got no idea what the title or anything. I'm just going to start spitting. Because right now, bruv, so call for context. It's Monday. It's 11:37 according to the clock on my dashboard of the car. At 12, I start my shift. I'm only on 12 till 5. Bullshit baby shift, but fuck it. Money is money. Matrix shit. And I caught myself again. I'm betting on my logo, the fucking whatever, bro. My uniform. Who cares, bro? At this point, yeah. And I'm catching myself in the moment, like I'm voice noting one of my brethrens, one of my friends, and I'm saying, like I'm thinking on a human level when I'm literally like I'm making a joke of like, bro, we need to escape the Matrix, bro. I said I'm sick of this shit, bro. Like I'm seeing shit in the group chat. Today is meant to be payday, but I've got, it's kind of pointless wasp, but fuck it, I'm going to say it anyway. I got to wait for my boss, or one of the bosses, to message me, to ask me for the hours I've done for the month. So I got to send in my hours, and about an hour after, I'll get money landing in my account and whatever. One of my co-workers messaging me this morning, she's like, firstly asking me to come in early, because she's not feeling well. I know you're bullshitting about how you're feeling. You just don't want to be there, which is fair enough, because none of us want to be there. It's a job, bro. It's a bullshit wage slave job, but it came at the right time, and it's a stepping stone, and I appreciate everything, and it's a blessing, whatever. But again, like today, like right now, I'm sat in my car. I got a little bit of time to kill before my shift because I'm just, do you know what I mean? I'm ready to go, but I got to wait until 12 anyway. Excuse me. And then again, I'm reminding myself, bro, like, look at the video I made, when was it, a couple of days ago? Same way it was like, bro, when I was deep in a fucking LSD trip. And okay, like I'm self-aware, you know, the drugs talking. But I'm literally saying to myself, bro, I was proven right. I'm in a simulation. I am an immortal soul wearing a skin suit like I'm wearing this fucking uniform. It's unreal. I'm experiencing this. I agreed to come to the prison planet, the bullshit, fake, illusory world, the simulation, for a multitude of reasons, for a multitude of lifetimes. But at base level, bruv, this lifetime, as Josh, as this entity you see before you, this skin suit, this avatar, yeah, that this immortal soul is animating, and then through my connection to the divine, that you have the exact same connection. Not only do you have access to infinite power, but you have access to infinite wisdom. And all you need to do is mute out the exterior, mute out the noise in your head, let the clouds pass through like they're passing in the sky in the background, yeah? As in the thoughts passing through your mind. Now go a little bit faster, bro. Go a little bit faster, little bro, on this tiny road with the maddest potholes you've ever seen. You know what, let's sit up a bit better. But then I'm reminding myself as I'm voice noting one of my friends saying about like, bruv, you know, like, we need to start making the serious money so I can start putting serious things in place. But then I'm also reminding myself, okay, we're in the simulation. I know it's just a case of leveling up and getting the XP points, the experience points in different avenues and different ways. And ultimately, to further create and curate the life you want to experience. It's not even about the life you want to live necessarily, because we're on a specific timeline. There's a hypothetical hourglass with sand dripping through it, where we're heading towards a destination that we're all collectively going to experience. Bear in mind, I'll say that's an opinion, even though the research is out there from other bigger channels and all of that, whatever. But do your own research in it and ultimately believe what you want to believe, because it's you create your own reality. And again, even just me saying that off the dome, I'm creating my reality. So not only did I create this reality for myself, I can change this reality for myself. So yeah, man, I got a few more weeks. Then I've got a week that I booked off. Unpaid, by the way, as well. Because again, another wonderful aspect of this job I'm doing. But again, as we know, that's human level stuff. So I can't be worrying about it like a human. I got to remind myself, what did I say is the path out of the trenches? Well, firstly, there was a time in my life that I addressed in that recent video. Like I said, bro, when it was so unclear to me, because I'm like, bro, none of this is real. So where do we go from there? Where do I go from here? Because I know ultimately what's in my heart, that whether everyone around me is an NPC or whether everyone around me is a fellow immortal soul, I want nothing but the best for them. I couldn't even care less what happens to me sometimes, which was more of a older thought pattern, because I remind myself, I'm obviously here for the deeper reason of being able to help those who are in need of help, the same way others have helped me when I was in need of help. And again, like I said, I'm here to experience when this nonsensical society and the certain rule set that I'm not going to get on a tangent of who's doing what and whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to witness the end of this. So in the meantime, I've got a certain amount of time that, yeah, cool. If I wanted to, I could just fuck around and waste time until said things happen anyway, and just kind of put up with whatever existence I'm befelled with and left with. Or I can really think, all right, how do we continue to navigate through this path and through this maze? Again, like I said, bro, I started to hit record because I'm like, A, I got time to kill, and B, the way I'm feeling right now, these are the moments where I remind myself, it's like, Josh, this is exactly what it is. I'm just experiencing all of this. So when I literally, stupidly, I might add as well, made a joke to, like I said friend, like a bit earlier on today. I said, why am I getting the feeling today is going to be one of them bullshit days? And then straight away, I started driving to work. The sun started shining, listening to my music. And out loud, I'm like, nah, bro, today is going to be a good day. But then straight away, I'm seeing messages in the work group chat, and I'm sat here waiting to start my shift. And I'm thinking, well done. A, I spoke something into existence. And B, do you know what I mean, bro? Yeah. So again, I never want to make negative kind of videos that are just, it's going to kind of put me off, innit? People walking past and I'm wassing. But it's moments like these where you can take a big, sharp inhale and remind yourself, okay, I know who I am deep within my heart. I know who I am at a soul level. So therefore, I know there's a multitude of reasons why I came here. The same way with multidimensional entities. Shout out Mr. Traumatic. But if I'm saying like, okay, cool, I've ticked little boxes, I've got over a few hurdles, but again, I'm not happy with this reality. Okay, happy is a fleeting emotion, but you know what I mean, bruv? Yeah, I'm speaking in human terms for a reason. Because really, a day like today, if I said to myself, you know what, whether I holler some of the boys, or whether I do it on a solo mission, or even I'm like, yo, lads, this is what the solo mission is today. Anyone on board? Let's go. And I'm saying, yeah, we're just going to go to whatever mountain I can see in the distance. We're going to climb it. And today's a day where, you know what, I feel like just looking at a beautiful viewpoint. Maybe today, me and the boys, okay, cool, put our heads together. Let's get some shit done, bro. You know them ones? Let's get a hard training session in. Everyone go back, get some good, proper, healthy, nutritious food, link back up, and then go do whatever. You know what I mean? That real freedom. But as we know, that's the point. You got to look down at your ankles and see there's some shackles around your ankles, and we're just all shuffling together going, what's that noise I'm hearing? Can you hear chains rattling? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, I don't want to just put out a negative video, but this is just kind of spitting off the dome as I sit in the car. I'm going to meditate on the thought that it's like, I know it's temporary. Yeah, same way it was temporary, but it felt like a very long time. Like I say, bruv, like days like this morning when I'm walking into a shop, I can get whatever the fuck I want off the shelves. And that's definitely not a flex, because as we know, bruv, my finances, they're at a certain point, but they're not where they could be. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we know money's bullshit, but you know what I'm saying. But as I mentioned in that most recent video, and I've started to say it more in recent times, like, because it's almost unbelievable of where I was when it really was concrete rock bottom. I'm at the bottom of the Mariana Trench in the ocean, brother. You know them ones? And still, as much as I felt like I'm ready to crash out, it was like, I ain't crashing out over no nonsense, over no bullshit. I'm not going to be manipulated. I know who the real demons are, because I can see them lurking in the shadows and in the corners. You know what I'm saying, bruv? And came to the forefront of my mind because when I broke pattern a couple of days ago on Friday, and I went to quite an expensive shop in the UK to get some better quality nutrition and food, And I saw something that triggered a thought back in my mind of an older video that I went back and watched. I think it was my Alien Romulus Unhinged review. I'll lock off the video in a second because it's already at 10 minutes. And this is more than long enough for today. But when I was saying, bro, some of these, if people will call what I'm about to say schizophrenic, whatever, fuck them, and yeah. But for my fellow immortal souls, bro, and like I'm saying, some people are so deluded. They think the people that really pull strings at the top are humans. You think they're like us, yeah? Obviously, we're immortal souls in human costumes, in human avatars. But you know what I mean? You think that's what is in these fucking ivory towers, pulling the strings and setting society up in ways that it's so backwards and disgusting. And how it tricks people into behaving. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? But like I said, bro, you know what? I know this taxi going really slowly next to me is to put me off what I'm about to say. But like I said, like, bro, 10-foot tall arachnid insectoid entities and they're clicking with weird mouth noises that aren't even a quantifiable language for us anyway. I understand when I say that, some people are like, what's this geezer on about, bro? What you on about, bro? What you been smoking, bro? It's like, bro, if you had had the visions I've had at certain points through simply meditating as well, bro, and that ain't a flex, bro. Because guess what? We can all do that. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I've dragged the video on. I've killed 11 and a half minutes for myself. And now it's time to drive around the corner and I'm on shift. But like I say, bro, today's going to be a good day. I'm going to breeze through these 5 hours. Before I know it, it's 5 hours from now and it's 10 to 5. And then I'm going to force myself through a training session because I won't want to be in there past 5 p.m. on a Monday afternoon after the half-term week. But I'm going to stay there. I'm going to put myself in the trenches on the heavy bag. If any of the lads are there that want to get a sparring or whatever or a bit of pads in, cool. But if not, I'll get a good hour in, get some cardio, sweat some of this toxin out. Because you can hear, I can feel the mucus in the back of my throat. Because I know I'm continually detoxing. I'll put that on the shelf while I was fucking broken and broke, yeah? But today's a new day. So it's all good. So, I don't know. No idea what I'm going to name this. I'll upload it as soon as I get to work and I'm on the free Wi-Fi. But like I said a few months ago, bruv, job's not finished. Yeah? But as always, man, stay up, stay on your purpose. You know what you're here to do. And if you don't know and meditate on it, the answers will come to you, yeah? But as always, stay up, stay on your purpose. Let's go.